This is a cheesesteak soup with collard pozole, which has a little bit of tomatoes and some chickpeas. So I bought two kinds of soups. One that's got some meat in it. And so here in this one dish, you will see that it consists of so many different food items. And one of it is collard leaf, chickpeas, tomatoes. So I'm really getting some vegetables also in this soup because I combined both. The cheesesteak soup by itself is made out of a little bit of milk, a little bit of flour to thicken it, some steak that's cut up, mushrooms, red bell pepper, and stuff like that. So here I actually have different kinds of food items that I can judge as either better for me, that will make me fat, or that will make me thin or slim. But then it's something like a quarrel, a positive and a negative charge I'm creating within myself. It's like a push and a pull. And so what happens is then I create a stress because if, for example, I have a friend who is into vegetarianism and a friend who is eating meat and vegetables, then then they will say, oh no, that's bad for you, it's got meat. And then the other friend would say, oh no, it's good for you. So then you have a push and pull situation there. And so you're placed in a point of stress. It's something like someone is pulling you forward and someone is pulling you backward. And so this stress that's created within you actually think about this when you're alone. You talk within your mind and weigh everything there. So when you do that, you're not really here. You're not really here in physical reality. You're somewhere like in a mind world, right? Well, where is that mind world though? It doesn't exist in physical reality. So what we're doing is we're creating stress. And then if we get fat or we get ill, we actually blame what we eat. So we blame the animals, the plants. Actually, they are in saying something negative about a plant or an animal, we're actually blaming the animal and the plant. And also, don't forget that there's water in that plant, in that animal. It's being fed water, it's being fed many different things. And so within that judgment, we are actually judging them. And so we're judging the physical existence. We're judging physical existence, really. Just because we fear a certain food. And in doing so, rather than transcend the fear of illness, fear of death, or fear of meat, maybe, instead of transcending these fears, we're compounding it. And so then it can be a cause of stress. It can lead to stress, and it can lead to illness, because stress is the number one killer, they said, the newspaper said, in America. So I'm saying that we are creating that stress within ourselves. So it's a matter of releasing the stress. So I say, release the stress. I forgive myself for creating that stress within myself, to be able to transcend my fear rather than just embracing the fear and correcting myself. There's really nothing to fear. It's just that because the world is set up in a way that some people survive and some don't. We're impulsed by whatever we see and hear and look at. And so the solution is to not to get into a point where you're gonna blame this physical existence, because this physical existence is really the one that is supporting us. So just commonsensically do something. Assist in creating a world that gives dignified life for all, where all can have access to food. Not just a few, but all of us.